Good evening, good evening, good evening. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Ooh. Yes, indeed. What day is it today? It's Thursday, right? Glad to see everybody got over the hump day and are back. I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. We're going to do this today, and with no exceptions at all. Some guys currently out there qualifying. Track looks weird. Everything's a bit dark. Oh well, that's the usual thing. But we're gonna get this on. Thank you guys for showing up. Hit that like and subscribe button if you don't want to miss any more content. For those who have just subscribed over the past few days, thank you very much. I greatly appreciate that. You guys over on YouTube as per usual. Sorry, Twitch as per usual, who will be lurking. Lurk away. And continuing with the theme of 30-minute races, we will be doing 30-minute races here on the Nordschleife 24-hour. And yeah, it's going to be difficult as per usual. If it's not difficult, it's not worth it. So that's exactly how we're going to do it. Crosses the line with a time of... It's not showing up. Guess everybody got to the lobby a bit late. They weren't able to set their fastest time. So everyone's just practicing at the moment. Alright, qualifying session is over, about to get into the race. Don't know where I'm going with this. Exposure gain is put to 45. Probably won't take effect unless I leave the lobby and come back. So maybe areas of the track is going to be very dark for me. Looks like we're on stream also. Oh, don't want to hit the curb like that.
hit the like, hit subscribe if you're brand new to the TJ channel today. How are you? Right, we've got 1 minute to drink this, boys. Team no practice for the win. Don't die, be clean. 30-minute race. Hopefully, yeah, we got the fuel on. I'm pretty sure we do. Hopefully we'll be okay, boys. I don't know, but good to see you. 2 seconds, let me just drink this. Huge cup, by the way, it's normal, boys. This is standard affair here.
With regards to fuel, yes, I don't know. The ACC fuel calculator, I've tried to go in there. It doesn't work for me. I don't know. It just comes up with nothing. It just comes up with nothing, so
20 seconds.
I always have to guess.
Don't know if my tire pressure is going to be fine. We're just going to go into this in a complete unknown. Welcome, Ace. Good to see you. How much fuel do you need? I've got just over 57 laps. I've got 4 laps of fuel, I think. 57 or something. Right, boys.
Stay double fire.
I've definitely overfueled. Oh well. I'm in 12. Why am I in 12? Dark for me.
Green light, go, go, go.
In front of me, Rika, because if you hit me up again on this track, I will lose my shit.
Slow car ahead. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I don't have a paid setup for this track, so I'm not moving or going fast like a bat out a hill. Dude, why did you slow up and let me through? Now you're on my ass.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Seriously. Don't trust certain drivers anymore. Not having it. Why are the trackers looking so dark like this? Crystal Boy 07, thanks for coming through. Something's going on with the settings on this game. It's changed dramatically that I have not.
Slow car ahead.
It's weird.
Yellow flag, be careful. Straight, can't read the chat as soon as I get there.
Roger, how you doing, brother? Thanks for coming through. Oh, it's going. Trying to keep this thing on the track. Need to adjust the exposure settings on the game and the view settings. Car leans, you can see it leaning through the corners. I've never had it like that before. There's some adjustment that I've made. I need to put it back to its original. Nelson's in the pits. Looks like he's had a bit of car damage. Glad to see you guys in here. Thanks for coming. Could be on the podium, hopefully. I've got another few laps to go. There's 20 minutes to go in the race. So if I don't mess up and keep it nice and consistent, if everyone else does, we'll get the podium. 3 positions to the podium. An accomplishment to finish the race without any serious incidents. Got some more people that's joining the lobby or they've left. Glitch there. Nice, mate, good. Yeah, you have to take it one day at a time. Pray to God, ask that He will guide you through, give you that patience and that obedience. Every time I don't have a good time on this game, and even the racing endeavours, I always have to look into myself. I felt like giving it all up on Tuesday. Something I love doing, I can't do that. Wouldn't be right for you guys either that followed me and subscribed. Gotta keep going. Always room for improvement and self-assessment.
Yellow flag, watch out. Slow car ahead. Yellow flag, be careful.
TJ up ahead, looks like he's had a bit of issue. Seems like each time Rika is passing somebody, they're falling away from the track. straight now.
Yellow flag there. Watch out.
It's a drag race.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Get the undercut.
Yellow flag. Be careful there.
Nice.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
That's alright. That's alright. Good battles. Good battles. That's what it's about.
That's line damage on the left.
Keep it straight. Keep it straight. Keep it straight. I think that's it. Yeah, too much damage. Oh. Just lost grip.
Right here. Yeah, see, I was waiting for that. I was
Just
like,
lost
come
grip.
again, it's going to be extra loose. Now, coming down this dip and up the top.
It's just
that
weird.
left
It just
angle
loses
crash
grip at
potentially.
times.
That's going to be another corner where the rear end is going to be very, very loose. So I've got to take it easy through there.
Turn it down just a tad.
Right here.
Just loses grip. It's like
Braking as well. Braking the rear was smooshing out there due to damage. So remember, you've got damage. It's not
just about 9 minutes to go. Minute 50 in the pits. Came off the throttle, but it's like there's just tyre wear just gave out no grip. I need to reduce the fuel. Let me get back out there. Rog, yeah, I've been good, man. Like I said, felt like I wanted to give it all up the other day. Alright, we're gonna have 1 lap to go around. It's gonna be less than a lap, so let's put in about 15 meters. Yeah, man, I was moving. So at certain points of the track, after a couple of laps, because obviously, like Gran Turismo, you can't see the amount of tyre wear that you have. You can only feel it. And I could tell that certain parts of the track, the front end wasn't gripping up. But it's all about the front setup as well. I thought there it would have gripped. I turned in early enough, but it just wasn't enough grip in the tyres. Let me put that back there. But ultimately, I think I've done better than a lot of guys that are out there. I'm still in 9th place. A lot of people have gone into the pits. Down to 10th now. Smelly Hippies in 1st. Getting back out there. Faskiller got taken out earlier by Rika Jr. He's being overly aggressive through the corners behind somebody, and when you do things like that and you're not being patient, you're not looking for a proper opportunity, rather you're trying to force them into a mistake, like on this track, you're messing up someone's race. You're messing up someone's race day, and I don't respect anybody that does that type of shit. 1.5 ago he took me out. Got it in the short on my YouTube, and he took me out, blatantly took me out, and then just kept going. So that's why when the race started here today, I just let him through, because I'm not having that shit. And if he takes me out again, regardless of the rules of the race or the community, I won't do anything to him here, but I will message him in Discord and really have a go at him. I've done it far too many times, and I don't respect that type of shit. Stop riding somebody's ass through every corner, especially at this track. It's not right. It's not fair. It's not decent. Alright, cold tyres, so it's only going to be 1 lap. It's about 5.5 minutes to go. May get another lap in, may get 2 laps in, depending on how far ahead Hippie is. I may need to leave the lobby server so that I can actually adjust the exposure gain on the final lap. Okay, so yeah, this will be my final lap also. Track's a bit too dark. Yeah, perfect grip right there. I was in 10th, now it says I'm in 11th. Didn't see any other car pass me when I was in the pits. I think this is the timing. It takes time to update.
Watch out in front.
It's way ahead. May run out of fuel before the end of the lap. Keep putting enough in. It was funny when you watch those YouTube videos of people taking their own cars around Nürburgring. At certain parts of the track where they slide off, they run wide, clatter over the curbs and just wreck their car completely. I'm thinking, yeah, you've been playing Gran Turismo and thought you could get through it in the same way, and you can't. So funny. So funny to see. Even in race cars with high downforce, you can still make the same mistakes. No one is immune. Alright, final straight. He's on the final lap, he's behind me, so best thing I can do, I want to just end the race here instead of going out again. Wait for him to overtake.
Yellow flag, watch out in front.
I'll see where he is on the map. He's 122 seconds behind me, so well over a minute behind. So really what I'll do, I'll stop at the start-finish line. Someone hit one of the marker balls there. Don't want to go around the good race overall. Okay, that's it. TJ's given a running tutorial of getting around the track. Back in the day when this track first got into Gran Turismo 4, I had no tutorial, no one to help me. I just went around and learned by myself. I think that's what's missing in a lot of games today. There's so many tutorials and what is it? Game save points, checkpoints. You can easily go back to instead of just doing the game, starting over again. So you get better each time. Still a progression thing. So I'm gonna say I finished in 10th. Let's see where Hippie is. Hippie was in first. Juve got all the way up to second. TJ to third. He left to go change his car.
Hazard lights on, just so you can see. Yeah, we had a bit of damage to the front, but all the damage was going backwards to the barrier there.
I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave the lobby and see if I can actually get this. Oops, not yet. See if I can get this exposure sorted out. Come on.
Alright, P3 boys, a podium in Nürburgring.
Let's put it to 80.
PSI in the round time. Oh, wow.
Right then. I'm going to leave the lobby and get back in there.
Surprised. Welcome, boys. Welcome. Right, welcome. Why don't we, Rika, sorry, Georgia for win, Rika P2. Let me quickly pump up the tire a little bit here. What other one?
I have to restart the game as well, because sometimes just leaving the lobby doesn't always work.
Four up on that side, actually. I think the rest will actually be okay.
It's not accessible or easy to get things done like in Gran Turismo. It doesn't happen just like that.
Right, I don't get to show you the replay here. I can only save the replay, so I will save the replay very, very soon. Just want to say thank you for your support today, everybody. Welcome in to the live stream. Whew. Right, let's save replay there anyway. Thank you, Rico. You too, buddy. Also, a little bit of my personal work plus a setup I found online. So, this is the first page. Feel free to copy and paste it. My exposure is very dark, so left lobby to restart game, see make it bright. Yes, mate. Just turn up in the game or turn up on the stream, dude.
Yeah, it's already all the way up on the game and it doesn't really give any sort of change. Well, TV doesn't give any change. And I change it there. I turned it up in the game, but hopefully that should do it.
Can't go to sleep with -32. I would jump in all the sleeping bags, dude, and just, you know, leave the engine running, put like a cigarette lighter in, you know, just kind of warm
Yes, that's
Pace
better.
well set, boys.
That is a lot better.
Go for 6 and 3.
Definitely. Track doesn't look black.
You're aiming for
Good.
a fast time here, but you're aiming for consistency as well. So I wouldn't go overboard.
Ooh,
like
maybe a bit too bright for some.
ABS or Ford TC.
It's very bright, bright, bright.
I went for 57 litres there, and I think I had some left over as well, so that's cool. So 57 litres of fuel.
Okay.
Mechanical grip where the magic happens. Got a little bit of preload at the back here. Kind of helps the car a little bit.
Actually, I'm gonna leave it there. Put it down to
Dampers are also tuned to
75.
steer ratio 15, brake bias 15.
Increments of 5 it does it in. So I don't know why.
In the rear as always too. Dampers just 0, 0, 11, 11. All four
Come on,
corners.
son.
Nice and easy to remember. Aero maximum, right height rear 80 front.
The reason why I keep doing that is because
brake
in the
bias,
settings area, you know, when you want to set up the car,
keep the heat
you have to push
tires on
X
the
to
brakes,
access
but also
this
to
part of
slide
it.
down the main straight.
But here, for the exposure, if you don't push
That's the setup
X
I'm using there, so if
to
you're looking for a
confirm
setup,
it, don't always
so
read down
where
there,
do I
so
get
it
the
doesn't
BOP
always
quiz
work.
lobbies? Pit skill IO BOP,
Alright, so I'm going to quit again and
pit skill
go back in,
IO
restart the game,
BOP.
do the same thing.
So if you've got the pit skill IO site, you'll see the balance of performance there. You can just download the BOP.
It's
spreadsheet,
long.
slap it in
The
your
game was
server,
originally made on
and all you've
PC,
got to
so
adjust is 1 or 2 cars
when
that
they
are
brung it
incorrect
over
or
to
false or
PlayStation, they just
that's
didn't
where I get the
really,
BOP from, at least anyway.
I don't know, they haven't done it
So Rika
in the
took-
correct way.
Sorry, that's twice I said that. Jojo took the win. Rika for P2, me for P3. And then we got double Desmond. Then we got Yep Jensen. Then we got Lipolipio. We got Duba Den. Steve had the SG30. Ace Ventura. We got the Bastos. We got Hippie. We got Matt Cooper. We got Strife. We got Mr. Chief. Richie. Fast Killer not get there. Don. And then we got Adrido as well. Is anyone out on the circuit still? Yes, there is. There is. There is. Yeah, you can get the LFM BOP as well. You get the LFM BOP. You can do pit skill BOP. I'm pretty sure there are other people that do custom BOPs as well, but I just downloaded that one because it was easy to download as a file, really. So that was fine for me. Baby, baby, baby. Across the line we go. Oh, you did a big die as well. Oh, mate. Oh, mate.
Slightly better. I'm going to leave it at
Like I
that.
said, I can't show you the replay here because it won't do a replay when you're in this server. Fast Killer, if you can
Yeah.
drop off the jacks and then go back on again, it should finish the race, dude. I think it's just saying that you haven't gone out or something. So if you want it to end faster, then jump off the jacks and then... What colour is my spring?
Alright, let's see the setup that he's put on.
Spring earlier. It's actually it's a silver spring that I have in the doodah. Someone mentioned a red spring, but I don't have a red spring with this kit, so it's all good.
The YouTube stream's always like
Gentlemen, we're gonna
lagging
race
behind.
again. That was almost
YouTube,
1
sort your
hour
shit
into
out,
one
bruh.
race.
Seriously.
Did
They keep making so many changes, and it's like
you come here?
Twitch can keep up, YouTube cannot.
Feel free to drop
like,
in the server.
Fuck's
So
sake.
TDC Space Gaming.
Sort it out. It's got nothing to do with my internet. It's always YouTube or Twitch. My internet's good. If my internet wasn't good, I wouldn't be able to stream to 2 platforms at once. So it's not me, it's them. And it's always them. So they need to sort that shit out. I hate when people say, oh, maybe you're YouTube, maybe your internet provider, maybe what's your speed like, da da da. No, it's the platform you're trying to stream to. It's them. I hate this maybe this, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen. Well, so waiting for this to
It's
finish.
difficult when you've had training and experience and know-how of how things work within like a car setup, car mechanics. I've trained as a car mechanic. I've worked on cars with my dad since I was like 5 years of age. So anybody that tells me what's going on with the car, other than, you know, computers, you know, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. And that's what I really dislike about a lot of people who think they know what they're talking about and they don't.
Spreadsheet.
You know,
Play the replay here. Rick did have the pace to pull
Whoa, what's that?
it's like I had one of my friends tell me that the air conditioning, no, sorry, the heater in a car drains drains the petrol, the gas out of the car. And I said to him, no, it doesn't. It doesn't drain the petrol out the car. What drains the petrol out the car is the compressor used to push the Freon through the ventilation system in the car. That's what does it.
Green light, show them what you got.
You're gonna get blocked, bro. You damn robot. Ban invader restricted. Yeah, you're gonna get banned right now, motherfucker. Banned, son. Stop your shit. Hate that shit, yo. Alright, can I get this to full view? Thank you. Alright, let's see if we can get this done with this setup. Pretty much the same. So I might check by bringing it down a bit. Zero. So now dependent on, see, I'm always going to go back to dependent on the wheel that I'm using compared to others that have Thrustmaster or Fanatec. They will always be able to do a lot better compared to certain settings that they have over myself. There it is.
Mechanical grip where the magic happens.
Yeah. I've got a Logitech G29. So, as far as I'm concerned, this mechanical gears that it has in there, not belt driven, it's mechanical, will always feel different over a Thrustmaster and Fanatec. So slight changes or variations in setup will work for someone else on a different type of steering wheel, a more advanced steering wheel over my own. This wheel's been out now for, let me see, it was out when GT Sport came out, I think. So it's been out for over 5 years. So it's not one of the top steering wheels. 40. It's not going to be the best. I'm going to try it anyway. So now this right here doesn't always work for me. Sorry, you guys probably couldn't hear me there when I was talking. Okay. Alright then.
It's disappointing. Disappointing. Yes, Ace, try it out, dude. Try it out, buddy. Race Room PC. There you go, man. Race Room PC. Oh, you like BeamNG now, Wonk? You were slagging it off for like the longest time, dude. You like BeamNG now? You like it, yeah? You like it?
Oh yes, I'm gonna order my
BeamNG is
RAM tomorrow.
sometime when you're
hopefully that comes by Monday or sometime next week. Then I can fit it to my PC. Then I'll be able to start streaming PC games with a bit more RAM, and I'll be able to use Streamlabs and open up any browser and not have any issues with regards to it, bottlenecking for the CPU and GPU. So hopefully it'll work out. Let's go out and test this setup. It's a whole lot more bright out here now. Too bright, maybe. Add a bit more rear wing. For that drift I don't like. TJ! Ones with the ones with the ones. Hello, sir. See how it feels on the modes. First part. Too much lateral drift. Feels.
Right, we're just going to rest here and hydrate for a little bit. See how these guys get on. Baby, baby, baby. Yes, mate. If you try to let us know when you're free, Onk, on an evening time, dude, then jump on with me and Void. Jump on me and Voidy. Yeah, check out though, yeah. I was trying to open my own server, but I got kind of confused at one point because it's you got to port forward and all sorts of crazy stuff. So I'm like, what?
Let's put you back to where it
So
was.
it's all good, buddy. It's all good. It's just definitely worth getting into as well. Right, let's see. Yeah, that's because you're looking at your buddy's stream every day, dude. That's why. I get you. I get you.
Okay, I'll tell you what.
Having time for yourself as well. Right, Strife is out. Ace is out. Fast. Spawn is back in the pits. Desmond is out. Mr. Chu is out. The Bastos is out. Don Crack is out.
Don Crack.
Matt Cooper. set a time yet, boys, but that's going to come soon.
464646.
So looking
Did you
good,
just
looking
did
good,
you
looking
take
good. Who's the
come on.
closest to the start-finish line then?
Load?
That'd be Ace Ventura.
Right.
Hopefully he hasn't done a red lap. Hopefully he'll be okay. I can't really tell from here.
I can't really tell.
Now, if none of you guys set a time, I'll be on pole again, boys. Just to let you know. None of you guys set a
Okay.
time, I'll be on pole.
It did,
I don't
okay.
mind. Now, chap, should I go from the back in this one, or should we go from the front? There's less pressure at the back. This time.
Right then.
Let me know in chat. Let me know what I should do. Baby, baby. Right, you got Nürburgring Castle just over the top of the hill, though. I'm looking forward to checking out the Nürburgring 24 in AC Evo.
Yeah, it's good,
Can
but
we do that before I leave today?
the AC Evo, what a waste. And I only say that in the sense of it's been out for a year and they don't know what they want to be. They're adding tracks slowly and we've become their testers. And right now it's just taking up space on my memory on my PC and it's not being played. And each time they come out with a new update, oh, jump on the game and see what it's like, see what the new update's like, see what the car feels like. Ooh, they got a new track. It's not a new track, it's a new track for the game. It's like, just get the game finished. Get the game finished. You guys need to hire some testers. People who know exactly what they're doing when they're testing the game, i.e. when they're on the game. And they need to sort out the inner parts of the game as well, as far as how it should be with regards to graphic settings, other little settings. I mean, I jump on that game and it's like there aren't enough buttons on the wheel to do what you need to do to set up everything. The MFD is not like it is here. MFD would be, let me show you. The MFD would be this, just like in Gran Turismo, and from here I can adjust everything right here on my steering wheel. Obviously I have to map the buttons, but this whole selection, like this whole section, this bit here is not there on Assetto Corsa Evo. You'll have to find some way of putting that on your wheel if you've got enough buttons, or you got to do it on your bloody keyboard, and it's like, that is long. I don't want to sit here for like 15-20 odd minutes trying to sort out the button binds and which button bind is for what. It's like BA, B2, B1. It's like, where the fuck is that? I've got to flip in test and shit. I've got a fucking trial and tribulation and shit. It's like, listen, that's what you get from people who are lazy. You've made the game, but you're being lazy about it, and you're asking us to help you with it. So we've paid for the game, and we're testing the game for you. It just doesn't make sense to me. I don't want to do that. You should have the game ready, willing, and able, so that when I jump on it, you know, we can see what it's about. You know, when other people jump on it, we can see what it's about. I just want the usual suspects to stay ahead of me. Fast Killer being one of them, Richie Nelson being another one, and Rika Julia being one also. Jua Oja, he's okay. He stays pretty much behind until there's a mistake. He doesn't pressure you to try and make you make a mistake. That's what I like. Even Fast Killer, he's the same, but he's always there in that BMW. He's always there. BMWs are very quick, very good. I don't like to be pressured. That's basically it. I just don't like it. I don't like when other people do it to other drivers, when people do it to other drivers. You know, show some humbleness, show some decorum, show some patience. And if you're pressuring somebody on a tight track like this, where you do have to move fast, you do have to make sure that you keep it on track. Curbs are your enemy, and if you hit a curb because you're being pressured, looks like they're going to make a dive down the inside, and you get to the weakest part of the track where you're not so great, it's going to put you off. And would you have been put off, you know, if the guy wasn't making such advances on you, behind you, sticking to your rear bumper like he wants to lick it? No, you probably wouldn't. You know, I'd rather if things went a bit more natural. You're able to take your time. There's a lot of people here that it's not their strongest track. It's not their strongest track. And when you're not given the time and patience, you know, fine. But also, in saying that, if you're not fast enough, let the car go, let the car through. And there's been points and times when I've tried to let faster cars behind me go through, and where I want to pull over, I can't, because you're trying it down the inside of where I want to pull over. You know, that's why I say keep that distance behind the car, so that if they want to get out of the way, they've got space and time to do that. It needs to be done. I was watching someone who used to come into these lobbies play Gran Turismo today, and same old track, same set of cars, all one make, and it's like same penalties, same issues, nothing's changed. It's like, just, I don't know how he can still play that game and have fun. Yeah, it's better off being on ACC or LMU and doing races on SimGrid. Okay, 3 minutes 15 maximum wait time. The Bastos is out there. I think we're gonna have to wait for him. And he's only about 7 minutes around. Sorry, 4 minutes around the track already. Just over 5 minutes. Resub, Jan Jones. Thank you very much for the resub. Well done. Thank you, bro. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Nice one. How's your day going? How's your evening going? How's your week been? Hope all is good. Matt Cooper in the Lexus. Drido 2345 in the Aston Martin. Cutting some grass. Yeah, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Glad you're well. Just trying to keep this Ferrari on track and not do any mistakes like that. But yeah, overall the week's been good. Life is on a steady path, you know, on that horizontal line as it should be. Had a few little glitches, but everything's good. Hope the same is going well for you as well. Alright, 1:40 maximum wait time. He's crossing the start finish line. Bastos is still out there. Andre in the Porsche. Okay. Bit too much throttle coming out of that half carousel.
We did discuss that before. I can't remember what it was though.
Bottles of water.
We've got an Xbox downstairs, but we're selling it because it's crap. So, no offense to Xbox there, of course, but you know, we've got 3 PS5, Nintendo Switch 2, and 2 PCs.
Yeah, I've got an Xbox. Xbox just sitting there collecting dust. I don't even play it anymore. I think as soon as I got the PS5 a couple of years ago, I just decided not to play it anymore. Actually, when I got my PC, I didn't bother with the Xbox anymore. But there are some games on the Xbox that I still want to play that I cannot download to the PC. So I want to hold on to the Xbox still and see, hopefully one day, stream from it. But I just don't like the Xbox controllers. It's just crap. It's crap. Don't know why. Right then.
Go get hydrated, everything else, shall we? Qualifying is ended. Here we go.
Alright, let's put the fuel in. Oh, fuel's already in. Leave it at 62 litres. Hopefully that'll be enough. It's half an hour race.
Or something like that. So let's see how we do. Best of local drivers out there. Remember, leave space. Looky. No, touchy. I have an Xbox too. Don't know why though. Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna sell it. The missus says to me, she says, "Oh, we man here will play it." He's played it twice, and he's played a game on it that you can play on PlayStation, which was GTA 5. You know what I mean? So just play it on PlayStation or PC. But you know, like I say, you know, here's what it is, boys. Right, good luck, everybody.
Alright, 30 seconds to go.
Will my left
Alright.
supply be stiff as spring? We're going to find out.
Let's see if we can, I think a lot of people in the first race had some issues, crashed off. I indeed crashed off also. I finished the race out with 5 minutes to go. So, we're going to see what we can do again. Pop on these lights. A plethora of cars behind us. I'm in 11th place. I'm going to stay here as a matter of fact, instead of going from the back. TJ is in 15. Not sure if he's going to go from the rear. Brakes moved up. I was going to use TJ's sayings, but got too much lateral drift out of it, sliding a lot. Going through the corners. Don't like when the car starts doing that, it loses grip and it just does that. Lepio's in the Mercedes-Benz. Nice to see him in another car. Smelly hippie, I think he's going to go. No, he's going to actually pull off to the side, as will I. And everybody goes through.
Give me all you can.
Okay, let's go.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Quite difficult to know what he was going to do there. The math.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Dirty air behind another car through there. Just no grip. will stick, but it just doesn't. Okay, let's go.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Slow car ahead.
Squeaky bum time.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh. Too close for comfort. Relax.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car
I'm
on the
ahead, bro.
left.
I'm ahead.
Clear on the left.
Let's go. Bentley's holding it up a bit.
Got some light damage in the front of the car. Xbox 330 the car. There's some light damage at the right.
Fuck's sake. What I'm upset about is Richie just being behind me trying to go down the fucking inside. Just relax.
Unlucky, boys.
That's why I stayed behind the Lexus in front. There's no passing opportunities there.
Still questioning if the stiffest spring is the best.
Fuck's sake, man.
I know we're running high tire pressure.
That's all I want. Just fucking relax.
Questioning that.
Fucking heck, yo. I can't fucking deal with this dumb shit all the time. The whole fucking time.
Another yellow. What on earth? Speed of that. The speed of the Nissan there down the straight. What? That's crazy. Absolute menace on a straight. Really. Wow. Situation suck zone. These two cars are running very light though, obviously. BOP. Roll.
I already fucking said that particular drivers I don't want behind me. I don't give a fuck how fucking much you want to fucking prove to yourself how much better you are than someone else on the track. Just be fucking patient. don't fucking care. It's the deliberate shit of forcing yourself where you fucking shouldn't be. Because I don't know if you're going to do it at the next fucking turn.
I'm just going to concentrate, boys.
Fucking screws shit up, boy. It fucking screws shit up. I'm not streaming to get screwed. game changed my tyres. Feels like there's no fucking tyre grip. I understand people want to jump on a Lexus so that they can possibly get ahead and be the ones to win a race because the Lexus is so fast in a straight line. But you know what? It takes judgment to drive a fucking car. Do some racecraft. Do some fucking common sense sometimes, at some points. Just saying this previously before the last race. Have some patience. Stop questioning people being on their arse where you shouldn't be. Going through multiple fucking corners, you want to be on the inside of me, trying to get up my backside in the rear quarter. Makes no sense.
Car on the left. Me on the left.
No. I'm done for this race. I'm done for this race. Done. Done. No one's fucking immune, and everyone's an arsehole when it comes to just being an arsehole on the fucking track.
We are halfway through.
Renegade
Not over
TV, let's
yet.
go. It's P1 long, far from it, mate. Far from it. Far fucking from it. Can't get to P1 when people are just acting an arsehole behind you and not being patient. Can't even have a decent fucking race.
And I just did that right there.
Next time, if anybody that wants to do that shit, next time I'm just gonna slow the fuck up and you're gonna have to wait the fuck behind and not do any fucking thing else but fucking wait. And where are you in all of this? Oh, you're fucking lonesome, doing fuck all. Looking for the other Bentley. The left was in the Bentley. I thought he was in the Ferrari. Okay. Looks like he crashed. Not sure what happened to him. Can't go back and look at a replay, so... And I can only assume because he wasn't pushing too hard, unable to because not used to the car, made a mistake because somebody was riding his backside. He's got some damage to the rear of his car. Can't tell if he's got any damage at the front. Game's unable to show me that. But again, it's just the same stupid shit. Stop riding somebody's ass through these fucking corners. What's up, Crumb? Trying to be, man. How you doing today? Got that. I like that emote. Crumb goat. Let me shout you guys out that have come in. Hopefully you're still watching. Hopefully some of the guys are still here. Thanks for being here. Don't know if anybody's over on YouTube. I might as well just stop streaming on YouTube. I'll get subscribers, but I guess they just like to watch the videos instead, not the live show. No one says anything over there. So it's like, it's a silent movie sort of. Currently, TJC Gaming, host of Lobby, is in second place. 15 seconds behind Matt Cooper in the Lexus. He's actually got a good setup, but this is the advantage that, you know, just makes racing a bit boring. That's my opinion. It makes racing very boring. Cars are spread out all over the place because they've either messed up, had a few issues on track, spun out, gone wide, been overtaken, can't keep up the pace, and so forth. Playing Arc Raiders, racing days are over. Yeah, I hear that. Some days I feel like I want the racing days to be over. I enjoy it. I love racing too much. Arc Raiders, I've got it on PC. I'm only up to level 3, so I haven't really done much there. I really don't have anybody to play with, so I know that it's crossplay. So if any point in time that you are playing, just send me a message on PlayStation. I'll get it through my app. I'll jump on the PC version and join you. Smelly is 10 seconds behind TJ. Rodrigo, 37. It's just spaced out. You came in after my rant, after my little crash. Crash with the attitude and crash on the track. Just at the start of the race as well. And it's not nice going out at the start of the race because then your whole race is just done, especially at this track. Sliding wide, apex not found, goes through. Doesn't look like Fast Killer's got any damage, but I think he's just taking his time. Got a couple of cars behind him, but that's all you want. You just want to take your time. Like I said before, no one's winning any trophies, you know, for this game. You're not winning any money. But people like to drive like it's the Formula 1 championship on the line. You're only level 7. Yeah, me too. I'm a noob on it as well. And I play it with mouse and keyboard as well, so just trying to get used to it that way. Remember all the buttons. Yeah. It was pretty bad. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad, but after I crashed, went in the pits, got the car fixed. It's only about a minute and a half worth of damage. And I went back out there and crashed again. And yeah. Because once you crash once, it's like, when you go back out there, I think for me, the momentum of staying consistent is just gone. That whole adrenaline rush is gone. It's just disappeared. Like at the start, everybody's got that adrenaline rush and trying to show out and do better than trying to do more than what they should be doing. You know, trying to reach beyond their skill level. And further back from this section of the track, I hit the curb badly. Went right, then went left, hit the wall. And once you're on the grass, on a tight track like this, and the car's bouncing, if you hit the brake, it can spin you off. And I managed to get the car slowed down enough, tried to get back on track, but it bounced another way and it took me all the way to the right into the barrier. Pretty much like that. Yeah, Gran Turismo, I'd really crash. Gran Turismo is not so easy to crash, but this one, yeah, you have to be a bit more consistent, a bit more on it, so you don't crash. If you do crash, you get damage, and you can't continue. Gran Turismo, you get damage, you can continue. Right here, not so much. So there's an incentive for you to do better, an incentive not to crash, an incentive to get better as well, especially on this track. And then it just doesn't make it easy when cars are behind you, drivers are behind you, and they're trying to get down the inside of you whilst you're going through multiple turns that are like that, you know? It's a bit non-progressive. Yeah.
Leader's on final lap now.
Alright, leader Matt Cooper's on the final lap in the Lexus. TJ is actually, I'm 1 lap down actually. TJ is how many seconds behind? Let's see, after he crosses the finish line here, 17 seconds behind to the leader. Hippie is catching TJ. Let's see if Hippie can catch him up on the last lap. Hippie's pretty quick around here. Hippie's pretty quick at all tracks in Ferrari. Who's in front of Adrido here? And whoever it is, they're a lap down. That was an Aston Martin, so I think that is... Oh, Fast Killer's right behind Adrido. Looking to make his move. He must have made a mistake because I think Adrido was behind Fast Killer. Nelson is coming down the back straight. Staying board with Fast Killer, looks like he's going to try and make a move. Okay, Hippie's just rounded the hairpin. He's made a bit more ground up on TJ. Fast Killer, he's trying to get around the hairpin and get in front of Adrido. Let's see if he can do it. Looking to get in front of him before the main part of the Nordschleife. Can he go around the outside? Adrido leaves him space. Now he's got the inside line. Adrido leaves him plenty of room. as does Fast Killer, but he gets boost of speed going wider out of the turn in the Aston Martin. So Fast Killer's gonna have to probably do a Hail Mary here and send it if he can. If not, just keep the pressure on throughout the rest of the lap and hope that Adrido comes up a cropper. Okay, let's take a gander ahead. That's Duncrack ahead, Adrido behind. Duncrack, he loses it and he clatters into the wall. See, once that happens, you can easily get damage. Adrido is not too far behind, but how much damage does Duncrack have? Adrido will be catching him, and Fast Killer is right on Adrido's tail. Apex not found, is not around. Smelly Hippie, still that gap is there between him and TJ. I don't think he'll be able to close it. TJ's pretty consistent when he's on it. Duncrack is still on track. It's looked like he's kept that gap to Adrido, but Fast Killer is right on his tail. See, through here, it's all good. No problem. You know, that's what I like. And he sees an opening. Will he get down the inside? Not quite. Fast Killer backs out because there's no point in trying to go 2x2 through the section here. I'll show you where I went off. It's not for another minute or so. Take a look at Smelly Hippie. He's closed the gap on TJ. TJ must have had next. Must have run wide a bit there. Somewhere. Fast Killer is keeping a steady eye on Adrido. Let's see if he can make a move somewhere. Put Adrido under some pressure. Can he make it down the inside? Nope. It's not a good idea to do it there. Only true GOATs and true OGs of this track know where to send it, where it's possible. Okay, through this section here is where I made my mistake. Made the left, and right here on this curb is where I lost it. Boom, this one here. And I went wide just as Adrido did. And spun it. So exact same thing that happened to him happened to me. But in that case, the tail end of my car was sticking out and I got hit again. So I had to teleport back to the pits. So Fast Killer's made his way past Adrido. Just waiting for the timetable there to update. Hippie's ever much closer to TJ, the host of the lobby. See if he can make his way to overtaking him. Now who's behind Fast Killer? Apex not found. He's in the pits. Is he in the pits? I think he is, I'm not sure. No, he's still on track, I believe. A few people have left the lobby. Running a bit hard, but Adrido, he has damage. It's the last lap. He's better off teleporting back to the pits and giving it up. And he does so. Richie Nelson is there. Double Desmond in the Bentley in the pits. Duncrack has been able to keep it on track and keep going. Yeah, the outside was definitely the better side. Smelly Hippie is just I don't know how to say it, but he's just within clutches. He's in the clutches. TJ's in the clutches of Smelly Hippie. Can he hold on to it? Let's stay here for a second. Now both of them are in the Ferrari, as I am also, but we are all running quite similar but different setups. Smelly's a bit wide. Don't look on the Smelly, we call him Hippie. Killer is just, what, 4 seconds behind Don Crack. We'll get back to that. But Hippie looks like he's going to be able to get some slipstream and catch up to TJ. I think he's going to wait until he gets down the back straight. Excuse me. I think he's going to wait until he gets down the back straight to make his move. Get that slipstream and overtake to take second place. Meanwhile, Matt Cooper is already on the final straight. He'll be taking his win with no issues. Oh yeah, Smelly Hippie is now right behind him. Let's see what he can do. Get into that slipstream. He's pretty much far enough behind him that he can get a nice slingshot. Let's see if he can do it. One Crack and Fast Killer aren't quite on the back straight just yet. Hippie's just not quite close enough. TJ weaves from side to side to try and break the slipstream. Let's see if you can make a move down here before these little twisty turns for the last few corners. I think he's not going to really pressure him too much and just hold him to third place, podium position. And they both make it through to finish the race. Matt Cooper is finished. Well done to him. He's doing a little pirouette to watch everybody coming down. TJ finishes the race in second and Smelly Hippie in third. Well done to those guys. Don Crack managed to hold on to his fourth place. No issues there. I think he's got a bit of damage. Clatters the wall a bit. That's okay. And Fast Killer rounding up the top 5 with Lapio in 6th place. Number 777 here. 62 ping. And he's in a Mercedes-Benz today. And he's overtaken, I don't know who that was. Jua Oja in 7th. I think he was a lap down. A few people that are in the pits did not complete the race. Either fell off, had accidents. Yeah, there you go. Wish I could have finished the race, wish I didn't crash so early. First race though was good, was a lot better. I did crash. First race, just ran a bit wide, ran out of grip. But overall it was a better race than what we had here today for this second one. So third race will be upcoming. Just head back to my car. And this is the car I'm driving, the Ferrari 296. Right then. Oops. Alright, gonna take a short break. I'll be right back. Gonna make myself a cup of hot chocolate coffee. Mix of hot chocolate and just a half a teaspoon of coffee. The weight distribution, the BOP for the cars, minus 16 for the Mercedes. So the Mercedes should be doing very well, but not everyone has a good setup for the Mercedes. The Lexus is minus 18 kilograms, so that's why the Lexus right now is pulling away in front and just getting away from everyone. Let me see. The Mercedes-Benz, the Porsche, and the Skyline all carrying negative ballast. 33 negative ballast for the Porsche, but the Porsche is rear engine and really doesn't fit well for this track. Every other car, which is a Ferrari or McLaren, is carrying plus ballast. So yeah, it's more difficult for us when we get over the bumps and everything because the car's that much heavier, so when it bounces it's harder to control. Right then, I'll be back. Make myself a hot drink.
The last race I can do today. I think I'm pretty
Okay, that's going to be the last race for him. I'm going to stay for another race because really, I'm streaming. I've only had half a good race, and I need one good race to end the stream. And so I can make a quick coffee real quick, and 10 minutes of qualifying. There's no practice, so let's see if I can get that done and possibly get some qualifying time in. But whilst we're doing that, oops, no. It's just
Merck is -16. Should we go and take a quick look, if I can?
Watch some
Why don't we end this in a slightly different way? If I fire up ACC,
what's this one? 2 minutes 59. No.
and let's go and see if we can do a quick free roam. Would you guys be alright with doing that? You can. You keep racing if you want.
Okay, 29 minutes of
I want to go and have a look at that, see if it works.
this here. Backburst. Let's fast forward to the race.
Yes. Right. Okay.
This was actually a championship race, so it really didn't do too well here. It's free practice. That's all it is, free practice. Let's see if we can find something else. Just trying to catch some screenshots for thumbnails for YouTube there. 2 minutes 59. Okay, here's one. Alright, about 13 minutes of this here. I'll leave you with this. I'll be back. this is one of the tracks I really enjoy. Really have fun at this track. I think it's. I can't remember the name of it. I can't remember the name of it right now. But yeah, I really enjoy one of these tracks. This track here. Alright, qualifying. It takes about 8 minutes to get around the track here at Nürburgring. But I'm gonna stay on. Got a lot of people leaving. No problem. Let's listen to this.
We're going to be live with that on Saturday. So 1.2 hour race. I'm going to have the password in Discord, but the password will also be on the Pubbie lobby in the description for the server as well. We'll do that at 6 PM on Saturday, okay? So if you want to come over racing that, it's going to be a 72-minute race, and we're going to have some fun with that as well. But
I may take part in that.
Said,
So that'll be streamed on Saturday.
Techno music. It is time to dance.
Okay, I'm gonna say goodbye to TJ.
Weekend as well. Thank you all for dropping by. Thank you for racing. If you want to keep racing, the server is open right now. Remember, you can looky, but no touchy. I'm gonna put timestamps on the stream as well, and we'll be live again this weekend to chill, chat, and race. I hope you enjoy that racing. Because those two races have killed me, boys. They have absolutely killed me. Well, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. My name is TJ.
Right then, I'm going for another race. I'm going to qualify in this time around. And yeah, that's how I'm going to do it. Let's go back here. Right then, cool, alright, let's see if I can. Okay, you're gonna have to do go around the normal track, part of the track first, and then go back around it again to start the full lap. Behind me, who is going to actually on his fast lap now. I'm going to keep my foot in because I'm going to do this joker lap so that I can go around and start the final lap. Get the time to start the final lap. Two laps of fueling, so that'll be enough. That's the joker lap. Now, this is start-finish line here. Time will start. 7 minutes 48, 45 to go. That's qualifying. So this will ensure that I can make it down. Whole lap of the Nordschleife. Guys have left the lobby. When the TJ says that he's done, that's when everybody leaves. I want a race. It's not really much of a race, it's only going to be 4 of us streams and having clashes and so forth. I'm not streaming to clash. I'm not streaming to crash out. I'm streaming to get results and have fun. Some people don't want you to have that. They want to prove that they're just always better than you. Go to any length to actually do that. Melanated Empress, hi, how you doing? Nice to see you. How's your day been? Thank you for the other day with your sermon. It's really helped. Still got a long way to go. Qualifying right now, but we need to get to a safe point that I can read the chat. Stay with me, stay with me. Slept most of it. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing a lot better. I had a few races here today. First race was okay. Second race before this wasn't so bad. Wasn't so good. A lot of swearing. I need to give that up as well. In the heat of the moment, that's how it goes. Do you get enough sleep? That's the question. I think you said you were going for like 4 days straight. Your marathon. It's always tricky. Almost done here. Still tired. That can read. Time here right now is 8:13. So if you're on the East Coast, we're 5 hours ahead. 6 hours ahead if you're Central, and if you're in California, it's like 8 hours or so. That's that much of a distance. Yeah, so we're well into the evening right now. That can validate
Got some
it.
light damage on the left.
That's fine. And you get a customized your timer.
Session is now
8:28. Okay. Probably would have been at 8:24 if I didn't mess up there. Alright. Struggling to hear me. Oof. Yeah, the car's pretty loud. You can hear me now. Let me see if I can make a change here. I had the PS5 on the Streamlabs up as well. Okay, so when I'm racing, you should be able to hear me. But yeah, the microphone is closer to me now. Good, good, good. Oh, I got my hot chocolate coffee right here. Hold on a minute. I need this. Oh, Tay. Alright. Let's put the fuel back in. It's going to be a 30-minute race. I'm not sure how much fuel I need. I'm going to put 67 litres in. Let's put it up to, let's put it at 67 just to be safe. So I may run out of fuel before the end of the race, but who knows. If I do, then so be it. Yes. Well, I made this myself, so I've put some, obviously some instant coffee in, and then powdered hot chocolate on top of that. So my own little mix of trying to do it that way. And yeah, it's nice. Not too much sugar either, so yeah, it's perfect. I don't like going to coffee shops. Really can't trust them, you know. Really can't trust them. Not over here. Everything's done in the European way and it's not so great. You've done it before, good. Oh man. I spoke to an old church friend last night. My mum actually called her, and it was just to find out how her parents were doing, because her mother wanted to get the telephone number, get my mobile number, my cell phone number, so that she can call me on WhatsApp and speak with my mum. Like I said before, my mum's 94. She's got a hearing aid, so when she's using a normal phone, she can't really hear too clearly. So we're going to do a video call with the church sister sometime next week after my mum gets her second hearing aid put in. And the daughter that I was speaking with, I haven't seen her since she got married. She got married in 2002. And prior to that, I hadn't seen them since I left for America in 88. And I came back in 2000. So when I did see her again, it was when she was getting married. But yeah, it was great to speak with her again and just reminiscing about the old times of coming up in church and who we knew, who we haven't seen for quite some time, who's not here with us anymore. And yeah, she's gone through some issues. Not going to speak about it on here. But yeah, it was great to hear her voice again. And I don't know, I think we're going to arrange a date to meet up and, you know, just have that time to catch back up. I haven't seen both of her brothers or her parents in a very long time, or spoken to them. So once they do call, I am going to have a good conversation with them. So yeah, so good to make sure that we keep in touch. Oh yeah, it was definitely nice to hear from her, to hear her voice. You know, some people's voices do not change over the years, and that's the great thing about it. I'm sure my voice changed. Obviously, it was higher back then. I was only 14 last time she saw me. So, but her voice hasn't changed. Yes, Crumb, reunion is good for the soul. Always, it's needed. It is needed indeed, because it reminds you of where you're from and what you've been through over the years. Okay, so there's 4 of us on track. I qualified in 3rd. I'm not sure if that's the correct qualifying position, but we'll see. 30-minute race. Fuel I have in is 67 litres, so hopefully that will get me round for the whole race. I may not be doing much talking, because I will need to concentrate as I've got other cars in front. But yeah. Melanated Empress, thank you for coming through. I really appreciate that. And everybody here on Twitch, thank you for coming through. Those of you on YouTube who stay silent and don't chat, boo to you. But thank you for being here. Hit that like and subscribe button if you don't want to miss any more content. And yeah, all the lurkers over here on Twitch also, thank you for being here.
20 seconds.
Yeah, get the car started. And also for the resub from, oh, did I just get a sub? For the bits, oh, you got the bit, I got bits. Thank you, Melanated Empress, for the bits. 100 bits given. Oh man, it's been a good week now. I can say that. It's been a good week. It's been a good week. Got some bits, got a resub. Got some bits from my friend Bristol Boy Gaming in North Carolina. Yeah, Crumb's here. Everyone's here. Yes, thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. Alright, get these brakes and tyres warmed up so we don't slide off the track too early. Valentine's Day, love ain't just for the couples. Exactly. You know, when Valentine's Day comes around, everyone that doesn't have someone, we're all long-faced like, nobody loves me. Nobody wants to buy me anything. I've got no flowers, no chocolates. I'm always like that. I've never had any great Valentines. I think I've only had 2 in my lifetime. Yeah, only 2.
Green light, go, go, go.
Let's go. Yeah, we don't celebrate that day. We all know who it was for. Don't really celebrate it. But when you was younger, you didn't know any better. That's when we all celebrated it. Take our time, guys. Take our time. Yes, good, good, good. Yeah, nowadays when Valentine's Day comes around, it's just, not sure if you guys can still hear me. If you can hear me, let me know over the car. Yeah, when Valentine's Day comes around nowadays, it's like, just another day. Same thing with Christmas and the New Year. January 1st is not the New Year. Good, you can hear me, good. Gotta wait until it's, gotta wait until it's spring.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Through. Alright, this race will be only to have fun, stay on the track. It's only 4 of us. So no real tough competition to be had here. Or tough competing, I should say. Okay, thanks for being here, and lurk away. Thanks for the lurk. And again, thank you for coming through. And for the 100 biddies. See if I can keep this thing on track. I'm gonna have to read that when I get to the next straight, which is a very long way away. To see something you said there in your next relationship. I'll read parts of it as I'm going around. Oh, slidey. Yeah, exactly. Wait till Christmas. Okay, let's just have some fun. I do need to find a better setup though for this car around here. Yeah, keeping up with the Joneses.
Got some light damage on the front of the car.
Oh, start the car. Car stalled. Keep going. Steering's okay. It happens. Not as young as I used to be, but still not got a good. Don't have a great setup on the car. Alright, someone up ahead will mess up, and I'll catch them.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
See? Oh no!
Light damage in the rear. Box, we have to repair the car.
Oh dear. This track is so difficult. It's just crazy. Genocidal. Don't worry about that, mate. Don't worry about that, mate. I messed up a long time before I got to you. I think he left. He left the race. Oh my gosh. You know what? I think I'm going to end it there. Yeah, it's time. Let's just end it there, shall we? I need to find a better setup for this car. Plus, I'm not as young as I used to be. You know, trying to get around this track. It's not even that. It's not even the age. It's just trying to find a good setup for this car. That's what it is. Trying to find a good setup for this car. Oh dear. Alright. We're going to leave it there. Okay. Alright, let's take these off. Take a sip of the chocolate coffee. Well. Crumb, you have a good night too, man. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up. And everyone that's shown up tonight. Melanated Empress, let me give you a shout out before you go. There you go, hun. FrostyTools.com doing its thing. Oh my gosh. Let's see what it says. Voice actress, singer, and gamer who loves Jesus. From horror to RPGs, this variety streamer brings the heat with a heart for ministry and passion. Gaming, she's all about spreading love and good vibes. Catch her full-time streams for a dose of faith, fun, and fantastic gameplay. Indeed. Alright guys, thank you very much for being here. Crumb, as always, I'll see you on the flip side. Again, when you're going to do Arc Raiders, just send me a message on PlayStation Network. I'll get it through the phone, and yeah, I'll jump on the PC version and we can join up. Alright guys, thank you everyone for showing up. You guys over on YouTube, I'm not sure if you're here or not. I cannot see how many of you are here because of the unique way YouTube does its stats. Let me just see here. Let me go to this part here. Okay, had about 24 views, 4 people watching at the moment. One of them is me. The other one may be TJ, and the other one may be my brother. But hey, it's all good. I want to say thank you all for being here. It's been fun. Parts of it haven't been fun, but that's part of racing, isn't it? So guys, have a great evening. I shall see you probably on Saturday. As you heard earlier, if you came into the stream, TJ is hosting a 1.5 hour endurance race at Bathurst Mount Panorama, located in Australia. So I may do that. So if you want to come along and watch, I'll be there. So yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome for that. You're welcome. Thank you for being here, Melanated Empress, and thank you for the 100 Bs. Really appreciated it. And also, oh my gosh, I got a resub as well, and that was from Jan Donors 1234. Thank you very much, sir, for the resub. Greatly appreciate that, and that really helped out last month as well. You know, that really did help. God bless you, man. God bless everybody here. Thank you all for your time. Thank you for giving me that. Alright guys, have a good one. I'm gonna play some music so we can get out of here. And have fun, everybody. Be good to each other. Tell somebody you love them. If there's anything in life that you love doing, make it your business. Yeah, you're skillful at it. You know what you're doing. Make it your business. Earn money out of it. And yeah, tell somebody you love them. Give someone a hug. They may need it. Yeah, okay? Okay, guys. Bye-bye. See you later. Woo!